Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I'm here. I'm alive. I was so tired this week. I don't know about you guys, but man, Mother Earth, I'm telling you. I love her, but all the birthing and all the things, and I don't know. My opinion, Pisces, you have been the holder, the love transcender. I don't know, there's just been so much that people come at us with because we choose to be kind and lead with love. But even Pisces has a breaking point. And then we become hermit and we stay home. We don't want to deal with the outside world because the outside world is cruel sometimes. But true leaders create leaders. I've always said in all my years, I don't care what job it was, but anytime I had employees, a good manager wants to create good managers and good people and share the wealth of knowledge and share the things, not hoard it for themselves and compete. And I don't find it endearing when people do, because we're here to do a job. And there's many different kinds of jobs. And don't mind my self-care, just, Many of you have been stuck in the head. Or are you going to move forward with your chariot? Your love of self is what brings in your transformation. Have you started it? I hope so. Did you do your new moon? Still can write them down. Big transition with that black moon. But I got just a couple of things in here. I think most people feel like Pisces were onions, the layers that have to be peeled back to get to the core of you. And that part of Pisces that I don't think people really understand is we'll give you everything. And I mean everything. But you have to lay down the ego and the pride and the conditional love, because that's where it gets. And then Pisces, because we're Pisces, will give you 100 million chances. But once they close the door, they're done. Forever. There's no. That's just how that works. But the new moon brought in fresh energy, a clearer vision. They created a beast in you. Many of you are healers. Many of you are mirrors. Many are visionaries, clairvoyant. You're very protected since you were children. So this is what I heard today, and then pulled a few cards, not a lot, just a few. Protection, love, and travel. Your words have powerful meaning for those who are starting to see more truth. They are still battling with right or left versus the in-between. Your intentions is what shows the spirit world who you are. Your light body is the power to all. Your abundance, belief in self, and kindness to all souls shows your true integrity. Ah, Simba says so too. Yeah, baby, hold on. Money, fame, and material items earned in ways that hurt others is not the way. Your ego, pride, and conditional love gives false hopes and lies. Heart-based living requires all things to be questioned and all emotions dealt with. If not, they come out in ways that harm others you care for. Sitting in silence with yourself is a requirement to understand yourself. It is how you learn who you truly are and what your purpose is. Dig deep and feel everything. Okay, honey. You sure? And let the negativity go. Your life is a beautiful compilation of moments when you decide to hear messages and share with others. Your discernment is one of your greatest gifts. Use it wisely. You are stronger than you know. Life lessons became and become your story to the world. Never be ashamed of leading with a good heart. Pisces, you are some of the most captivating people, some of the most beautiful people. And we get misunderstood so often because people don't understand who we are and what we're doing. And many Pisces in the beginning don't understand what they're doing either, because it's just one of those things where you have all these things happen and you get visions or you get dreams or you get, and you don't understand them yet because everything is a code. And I've even said to my spirit team, I'm like, why do I have to, this, black and white would be great with the, but no, it's the gray and you got to go into the gray. So you are the earth magic and the storyteller. 1 and 11. 17, 17. 17 breaks down to an 8. 8 is abundance. Your storytelling is where your abundance is. Write a book. Do something. But you definitely have people looking right now. There's a lot of people looking at you, talking about you. Ace of Cups and the truth. A lot of communication will be coming in. Some people with just some foolish nonsense. Some who have seen where you've gone in your world. Didn't think you'd ever become anything. Thought you were, whatever. I laugh. Because what people don't realize about a Pisces, we are very good at playing stupid. It's one of our biggest traits. Because the intelligence level, and I'm not dissing any other sign, but the intelligence level of a Pisces is beyond what most can comprehend. And the things that, and especially if you're a Pisces with the RH negative. And I laugh because my son forever, Mom, your forehead. Oh, I know. Got a nice big one. Characteristic of people with the RH negative. Bigger brain. More information. Makes a lot of sense. And again, no disrespect. I'm just talking about Pisces. You have a lot to share with this world. And most artistic people that I know, in whichever way it is, share it with the world. But when you doubt yourself and you don't think you're good enough, and you fall into the victim mentality and the pity party and the things that really shouldn't matter. But those are those emotions that we're talking in there, that you have to deal with your emotions. You can't shove them down, because the more you shove them down, they come out in ways that are explosions and things. And it ends up being to the people that you love the most. So dealing with your emotions, treating them as the visitors that they are and letting them go immediately is one of the best things you can do for yourself. And it's how you find your peace, right? 8. Let's read her. She is one of my fairy gems. Creative power, strength, orientation, and patterns. The agate fairies are a race of fairies similar to angelic beings. They work with the elements to help bring form into matter. They are here to use the elements and create beauty out of the earth. Or put another way, agate is what the goddess makes on her days off for fun. There's an innocence to the stone. Its patterns and bands of translucent color are born of the sheer light of creativity. Another sort of agate fairy also appeared during the meditation. This one, stalwart and clothed in the banded patterns of sard, which I have no idea. We band the earth, she said. Take us with you when you travel for orienting and aligning. Protection, love, and travel? Do you think that they're talking? And look at her. Travel. Intuition. Hold on, I gotta turn the page. If I can turn the page there. The agate fairies card often appears when one is on a creative journey. She is a companion for that road, combining the stone's innate strength with the fairy's ability to transmute the most basic elements of life into art. She reminds you that there is beauty in contrast and balance, and that the simplest gestures are often the most eloquent. She reminds you of cameos where one layer of color is removed only to reveal another underneath. Yes, honey, hold on. The contrast between the layers defining the image. This is but one secret of bringing beauty out of matter. One of the ways we orient ourselves in the world is that we look for patterns in design, movement, terrain, sound, and action. Patterns can provide necessary structure, information, or background. They can also be harmful if held too rigidly. The agate fairy counsels you to notice the patterns in your life and in your creative work so that you'll know whether or not they serve you. So, what are you creative in, Pisces? Where do you go when you want to be in joy? That's where your purpose lies. I love you all so much. I'm a Pisces. 5 placements. 9 in water. So I feel everything that you feel and more. But I've learned not all of it is mine. And that is the biggest obstacle for most Pisces, is to understand what's yours and what's someone else's. Use your discernment. Protection, love, and travel. Go get it. I'll see you soon.